悲しみが紡がれないようにスピナーが生きてたら伝えてくれよ。シグラピトムラは最後まで壊すために戦ったって。もう壊したよ。
Wow.
Incredible. We got you, Seiran.
We sure did.
I knew they wouldn't let me down. Final fight, all his students there, all his friends there, everyone saying Gambare. Shigaraki actually had some help to hold on to what was left of himself with his grandma, obviously. She was able to have some closure for that after leaving and thinking that everything was her fault when, really in actuality it was all for one. Kurogiri as well. Is it Shirakamo? Something like that? I don't know. But he owed a lot to Shigaraki. They held on to him. They were able to retrieve his body. And I don't know, there's something about that last scene with him and Deku.
Obviously, Shigaraki knew that it was the end for him and he was never able to touch anyone, right? Because they would just be destroyed.
Yeah.
But that interaction between their hands as he was going out maybe gave him like a bit of comfort.
Yeah, or closure or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was thinking as well. And, for it to be Deku, I don't know, I feel like they could have been mates, once before he went off the rails. But Deku would have been friends with anyone, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
I liked all the callbacks. We got some features from some of the adult heroes. I've been calling for that as well. I just wanted to see them. They didn't necessarily need to do anything. Aizawa leading his class, incredible. And the parts that I'm very happy about, Bakugo, Uraraka, and All Might, all who were they had their own struggles, right, at the time, they still managed to find a way to include them in this final moment.
I like that. Even Endeavour.
Yeah, him too, with his son. They finally had a moment of camaraderie, if you will. And so that was really nice. But All Might destroyed me. The shit that he was saying with, or his little tribute, shit. It was reminiscent of Deku's first heroic scene.
Oh, yeah.
Was it episode 1?
Yeah, episode 1.
I guess it was very reminiscent of that moment where he was workless and was running towards the sludge monster. It was perfect, really. I couldn't really think of any better way to finish that final battle.
I loved it. And mentioning Ida as well, I loved that involvement there, as well as everyone that you mentioned too, but I just wanted to mention him because he really had Deku's back there. He gave him that push, as did a lot of others. I loved this episode so much. I was just crying the whole way.
It was really emotional. I felt it too. I'm sure you guys probably would have seen. I mean, not that I was flowing with tears like this one over here, but I was emotional. I feel like that really, you need that. If you're going to wrap it up, I need to feel something. And I felt it all.
You need to feel something at the very end.
Not all shows can do that. It's a shame that we actually started My Hero pretty late. I really wanted to watch this series years ago on the channel, but it just never got voted in. It got a lot of unnecessary hate. This is one of our favourite animes. This is not controversial. This is one of the best animes. I don't care what people are saying. It's just so good. It's so good. It's got everything.
So good. The writing is just so special.
Yeah, and obviously Bones, man. Obviously the writing is important, but to feel everything, you need to have the soundtrack down. You need to have the animation down. You need to also have the direction down, and I feel like they did well with the imagery again.
Right.
Even humanized All for One.